From trucks dangling off cliffs to pilots threading the needle between mountains, these aren't skills, they're survival instincts in motion. This is 150 of the world's most insane, death-defying, and dangerously epic transport maneuvers ever caught on camera. One mistake, and it's game over.
In the middle of a construction zone turned mud swamp, a John Deere dozer is nose deep and sinking fast, like a heavyweight prize fighter knocked out cold in the first round. Just when all seems lost, the beast arrives. A Cat 345CL excavator thunders to the edge. With steel nerves and laser precision, the operator lowers the bucket, locking in on the crippled machine. What follows is pure adrenaline. A tense tug of war between 90,000 pounds of steel and the earth itself. Each movement is life or death for the dozer. One slip and it's game over. But against the odds, the Cat digs in, lifts, and claws the deer back to safety. This isn't just a rescue, this is a raw display of industrial heroism. In the tight corridors of a bustling cityscape, a lone excavator becomes a wrecking titan. With steel jaws poised like a predator, it tears into the heart of a multi-storied structure. Concrete crumbles, dust clouds rise, and tension ripples through the narrow lane. One wrong move, and it's catastrophe inches away from the surrounding buildings. As onlookers freeze in awe and dread, the machine orchestrates a calculated collapse, floor by floor. No explosives, no fanfare, just raw hydraulic might, unshaken focus, and a thunderous ballet of debris raining down. It's not just demolition, it's a high-stakes performance where precision is survival. This isn't your average teardown. It's demolition at its most nerve-wracking, most precise, and most dangerous. A jaw-dropping masterclass in destruction control.
Rain slicks the pavement as two massive red giants, Wagenborg's heavy-duty man trucks, crawl through a narrow stretch of the Humlinger Ring in Sogel, Germany. Mounted between them is a monstrous, 35-meter-long, 240-ton industrial vessel, gleaming silver like a spaceship among rooftops. Crowds gather under umbrellas, marveling at the scale. Every bystander knows they're not just witnessing a transport, they're watching a high-stakes operation. The transport crew, clad in neon safety gear, motion calmly, directing the oversized load with inch-perfect precision. But tension brews as the convoy hits a slight curve bordered by a rain-soaked field. The massive modular trailer edges too close. And then, it happens. A heart-stopping lurch. The ground beneath the multi-wheel Titan gives way. Tires tilt, metal groans. The 240-ton vessel tips in slow motion, slipping off the shoulder like a whale breaching the sea, then crashes sideways into the mud. Gasps ripple through the crowd. Cameras flash. But the scene doesn't end in defeat. Like clockwork, recovery crews assemble. Towering cranes roll in, red hydraulic beasts extending their arms skyward. Steel cables wrap around the fallen vessel, now cradled by earth. Hours turn to a day as operators, engineers, and drivers synchronize their efforts in a choreography of brute strength and balance. This isn't just a transport gone wrong. It's a lesson in risk, precision, and the sheer will it takes to move industrial giants through tight, unforgiving terrain. Beneath a haze of dust and fading sunlight, a lone Cat 320 excavator tears into the brick shell of a forgotten arena. With each powerful swing, walls crumble, bricks scatter, and history collapses into rubble. No chaos, just cold, calculated precision as the machine dismantles the past, one slam at a time. Dust clouds rise, echoing the structure's final breath. The site is locked down, the operator shielded, every move planned for safety. This isn't destruction, it's surgical demolition in steel and smoke. On a rugged village road turned into a chaotic battlefield of mud and machinery, a massive loaded dump truck lies helpless, tilted and trapped in soft earth, its rear wheels buried deep. With time ticking and tension mounting, a brightly painted Ford tractor rolls in like a hero from an old western, backed by a chain of determined villagers armed with grit, shovels, and teamwork. Children cling to rooftops, elders shout directions, and a small army of locals surrounds the scene, forming a human lifeline. A second tractor locks chains to the dump truck as smoke puffs from its exhaust. It's not just horsepower, it's pure heart. In a deafening grind of gears, engines roar in unison. The truck resists, but not for long. Inch by inch, the sand-packed trailer is yanked free from its earthy prison. Cheers erupt. Against all odds, this mud rescue mission turns into a roaring triumph of rural resilience and mechanical willpower. Deep within a rugged woodland, the silence is broken by the growl of raw diesel power. Emerging between fallen trees and scattered logs is the John Deere 848L2 grapple skidder, a green giant clad in steel armor and fitted with oversized tires wrapped in thick, chain-like traction grips. Its wide front blade pushes debris aside like it's clearing a battlefield, while the powerful rear grapple clamps down on freshly cut timber like a mechanical claw refusing to let go. As the operator nudges the throttle, the 281 horsepower engine roars to life. With a torque of over 940 pound-feet, the machine surges forward, dragging a full load of logs across the wet, uneven terrain. Mud churns, branches snap, but the skidder moves with the unwavering determination of a warhorse. The CVT transmission keeps the ride smooth even as the terrain becomes more brutal. The grapple, filled to its limit with heavy logs, sways and shifts slightly with each bump, but the machine's weight, nearly 50,000 pounds, keeps it grounded. Its massive wheels, fitted with forestry chains, bite into the forest floor, clawing past stumps and slopes. Despite the terrain's resistance, it doesn't flinch. It's a display of control and brute force, a ballet of muscle and motion. Inside the cab, the operator sits in a climate-controlled bubble, protected by reinforced glass and rollover structures. From this command center, visibility is maximized, safety systems are engaged, and every hydraulic movement is executed with precision. Onlookers watch from a distance, knowing one wrong move with a machine of this magnitude could spell disaster. But there are no missteps today. The John Deere 848L2 finishes the haul, releases the logs onto a clearing, and idles down.
On a dusty lot, silence breaks as the monstrous Caterpillar D11T bulldozer rumbles in. 850 horsepower and 104 tons of unstoppable force. Today, it's not pushing earth, but crushing a helpless red hatchback. With a slow, thunderous advance, the D11T flattens the car like paper. Metal groans, glass shatters, and the frame twists into oblivion.
Still breathing? Because those 150 insane transport moments just defied logic, gravity, and sometimes death. From death-wish drifts on cliff edges to machines wrestling with nature itself, you've just witnessed the rawest, wildest skills on wheels, wings, and steel tracks. Think you've seen it all? Think again. More madness, more muscle, and more metal-crunching mayhem is just a click away. Hit that follow, smash that like, and buckle up, because this ride's far from over.